Hey everyone, welcome back to English Conversation Studio. I'm Alex. Today's episode is one that so many people can relate to, starting a new job. That nervous, exciting, overwhelming feeling of walking into a new office for the very first time. Whether you've experienced it before or you're preparing for it, this conversation is going to be really useful for you.
And I'm Anna, and today's grammar focus is the past simple tense. We use it to talk about completed actions in the past, things that started and finished at a specific time. I started my job last Monday. She called me yesterday. We met at the office. Listen for it throughout today's conversation. There will be a lot of examples.
As always, we'll pause and explain the grammar as we go so you can really understand it in context. Let's jump in.
Alex, you're here. Oh my gosh, you actually made it. How are you feeling? You look great, by the way. Very professional.
Thank you. I'm nervous, honestly, like genuinely nervous. I barely slept last night. I kept waking up worried I'd oversleep and be late on my very first day. But I made it. 15 minutes early, actually.
15 minutes early? That's perfect. First impressions really matter. Okay, come on, let me show you around. Did you find the building okay? I remember when I started here, I got completely lost trying to find the entrance.
Actually, yes. I walked past it twice before I realized it was here. The sign is so small. I also took the wrong exit from the metro and ended up on completely the wrong street. So I walked about 10 extra minutes for no reason.
Oh no, that happened to me too on my first day. Exactly the same thing. Don't worry, after a week, you'll know this area like the back of your hand. Let's look at the grammar. Alex said, I barely slept last night. I kept waking up. I walked past it twice. I took the wrong exit. I ended up on the wrong street. All of these are past simple, completed actions that happened at a specific time in the past. They're finished, done, over.
For regular verbs, we add ed. Walk becomes walked. End becomes ended. But English has lots of irregular verbs too. Sleep becomes slept. Take becomes took. Find becomes found. These irregular forms just need to be memorized. But don't worry, the most common ones will start to feel natural very quickly.
Okay, so this is the main entrance area. When you came in this morning, did you sign in at reception? They should have given you a visitor badge temporarily until your proper ID card is ready.
Yes, the receptionist was really friendly actually. She gave me a form to fill in, explained where to go, and even offered me a coffee while I waited. I felt so welcome straight away.
Oh, that's Sarah. She's been here for years, and she makes everyone feel at home. Did you meet anyone else when you came in?
I met a guy in the elevator. Tall, dark hair, said his name was David. He seemed really nice. We chatted for about 30 seconds and he told me he works on the third floor in the marketing team. Do you know him?
Yes, I know him well. He started about 6 months before me. He's one of the funniest people in the office. You'll love him. Good that you already met someone.
I know, I was relieved. I was worried I'd walk in and not know a single person and just stand there awkwardly. So, how was your first day here? Do you remember it well?
Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. I arrived, sat down at my desk, and then realized I had absolutely no idea what I was supposed to do. Nobody told me what my first task was. I just kind of sat there for 20 minutes pretending to look busy.
No way. That's my biggest fear. What did you do eventually?
I finally got up, walked over to my manager, and just asked directly, Hi, what would you like me to start with today? And she laughed and apologized and immediately gave me something to work on. Sometimes you just have to ask.
That's actually really good advice. I think I'd do the same. Just ask. No point sitting there confused when the answer is one question away. Let's look at past simple negatives and questions. Anna said, nobody told me what my first task was. For negatives in past simple, we use did not or didn't plus the base form of the verb. She didn't tell me. I didn't know anyone. He didn't come to the meeting.
And for questions, we use did at the beginning. Did you sign in at reception? Did you meet anyone? Did you find the building okay? Notice that after did or didn't, the main verb goes back to its base form. No ed, no irregular form. Did you went is wrong. It's did you go. This is a very common mistake, so remember it. Okay, let me show you the main office floor. So this whole open area is where most of the team sits. Your desk is going to be right over here, next to the window actually, which is a really nice spot.
Oh, wow, a window seat. I did not expect that. I assumed I'd be tucked away in a corner somewhere as the new person.
No, we take care of our new people here. Okay, and this is the kitchen. Very important to know where this is. The coffee machine can be a little temperamental sometimes. Last week, it completely broke down, and the whole office went into a mild panic.
A coffee emergency. Sounds serious. Did someone fix it quickly?
Our IT guy, James, who normally fixes computers, somehow fixed the coffee machine too. Nobody asked any questions. We were all just grateful. He became a bit of an office hero that day.
I love that. Okay, so tell me more about the team. How many people work directly on our project? I read the brief they sent me, but I want to understand the real dynamics, you know?
So our core team is about 12 people. When I joined, it was smaller, only 8 of us. The team grew quite a lot over the past year because we won a big new client last spring. That's actually why they hired you. The workload just got too big for the existing team.
Oh, interesting. So I came in at a good time then. Did the team take on the new client all at once, or did it happen gradually?
It happened gradually. First, we just did a small pilot project for them. Then they loved the work, expanded the contract, and suddenly we went from managing 1 account to managing 5. It was a bit chaotic at first, honestly.
I can imagine. Did everyone manage okay during that transition, or was it really stressful?
It was definitely stressful. I won't pretend otherwise. There were a few weeks where everyone worked really long hours, but our manager handled it well. She reorganized the workflow, brought in some freelancers to help temporarily, and things calmed down about a month.
That's reassuring to hear. Sounds like a good manager. Did you ever think about leaving during that stressful period?
Honestly, for about a week, I did think about it, but I'm really glad I stayed. Once things settled down, I realized how much I was learning and how much I genuinely liked the team. Sometimes the hard periods teach you the most.
That's a really healthy perspective. I think that's something I needed to hear actually, because starting somewhere new is always a bit uncomfortable at first, isn't it?
Always. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say their first week at a new job was completely easy, but it gets better so fast. Usually by week 2 or 3, you already feel so much more settled.
Let's notice the time expressions we used. Last week, the coffee machine broke down. Last spring, we won a new client. A month ago, things calmed down. When I joined, when I started. These are all past simple time expressions. Last week, last year, last spring, yesterday, ago, when I was young, in 2020. These almost always go with past simple.
Key phrases from today. First, you know this place like the back of your hand. This means you know a place extremely well, every detail of it. After living here 10 years, I know this city like the back of my hand.
Next, I felt welcomed straight away. Straight away means immediately, right away. She answered straight away. I felt better straight away. Very natural British English.
Then, no point sitting there confused. No point doing something means there's no reason or benefit to doing it. No point worrying about it now. There's no point rushing, we're already late.
Also, things calmed down. This means a stressful or busy situation became more relaxed and manageable, really useful for talking about work or life situations.
And finally, deep breath. You say this to encourage someone who is nervous or anxious, literally telling them to breathe and figuratively telling them to relax and stay calm. Sweet and very human.
That's all for episode 3. Do you remember your first day at a job or school? Tell us about it in the comments. Practice using past simple.
And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new episode of English Conversation Studio. Bye, everyone!
Bye. See you next time.